What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Golf with Junior. I've been using the same indoor putting green for years now, and honestly, it's helped me a lot. But after playing the courses like I have in Bear Trace, Tim's Ford, Tennessee, I'm noticing how faster greens and really good greens really are. So I decided to finally, it's time to upgrade. Okay, so today we're taking a look at the BirdieBall Putting Green and seeing if it's actually worth the money. Now, right now, I want to be completely honest. When this thing showed up, the packaging wasn't great. The box was dented pretty badly, and honestly, I was a little worried when I saw it. Thankfully, once I opened it, the actual putting green itself and components inside looked perfectly fine. No damage, good quality materials, it seems, and everything appeared to be included. BirdieBall also includes instructions, as I showed you here, showing how to put in the bumpers, the cup, the flag, which made the setup process a lot more straightforward. It was a little confusing at first once you get to read it. It was pretty easy. Again, self-explaining, and of course, my cat wanted to be in the review too, it would seem. So once everything was set up, it was time to see how this thing rolls, and really kind of get an idea of what we were looking for here. The first thing that stood out to me is the speed was really fast. Honestly, that's a good thing. My old putting green had a slight feel to it. When you got to putt uphill, you can definitely tell that you kind of have to push the ball and hit the ball a little bit harder when it comes to things like that, which meant I could get away with taking a bigger stroke and hitting putts harder than I probably should be. The BirdieBall is much more flatter, as you can see here. It feels closer to what you see on an actual course, especially when you have a short putt per se, and relatively good pin placement. And that's something I've been working on a lot lately, is actually my tempo and stuff like that. It immediately forced me on this one to slow down. You can see how fast it rolls. And I can, the video doesn't do it justice. The roll is very, very fast. And again, tempo is something I've been working good on. I was very poor with speed control very much before. So after spending some time, some putts from different angles, different distances here, you can see, I can definitely tell that the green was very encouraging better habits. I found myself taking shorter backswings, making smoother strokes, and honestly paying a lot more attention to the distance control. Now, is BirdieBall perfect? No. I still think the packaging could have been done way better, and they could really have a better selling point if they were to package that better. Again, maybe it wasn't them. Maybe, bad day at the office. I don't know. Just bad packaging. Who knows? But anyways, compared to my old setup, this is genuinely 10 times better. Like, I would definitely give it, like, if you were put me on a scale from 1 to 10, how much better this is, if I'm being straight honest with you, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. Like, it's definitely something a lot better. My old setup was older, cheaper. Now, the putting green, this BirdieBall in particular, does come in at $100, so it is a bit pricey. But when you're getting something like this, good quality, the bumpers on both ends, and I went ahead and took the liberty of measuring it just to make sure that it is in fact what they say, and it is in fact 8 feet. So I did order the 8 foot, and you can get them in a lot of different sizes with different cups as well, in many different holes. So it is in fact 8 feet. So I'm not sponsored by BirdieBall at all. I'm not affiliated with them. Nobody's paid me to make this video. These are just my honest first impressions as an average golfer trying to get better and using products for people or for things out there. So far, I think the BirdieBall delivers. Let me know in the comments down below if you've ever used BirdieBall Putting Green, or you're thinking about it, and if you think it's worth the money, or you're thinking about considering getting it, anything like that. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one here on Golf with Junior. And look at all 3 of these. How good can you get to make all 3 putts in a row just like that? Thanks for watching.